Hey guys, so everything all straightened up a bit and need to do a wee bit tidy in there. It's awkward to get at, but I'm gonna try and trowel most of it in there and then I'll sponge it off and bit of stuff on the back there. But I also have about 2 buckets left, so I'm probably gonna throw on the back side of this on. Right, so guys, that's it all finished and washed. Let's give it all a quick wash. And sometimes it's a pain washing it because you sort of feel like you're spreading. There we go guys. One bit of rendering complete. So I have the back on, most of the top on, this side on. Good to have the last bit on straightened, sort of flatten it a wee bit because it's very windy, so I assume now I can jump back up, just give it a quick rub. Oh, how good does that look, guys? Today's the day, guys. I'm gonna completely finish these 2 chimney tops. Need to touch the top up again and then I'm going to go round with acrylic on the chimney itself. So here you are, guys. To get a few more buckets over, give it all a stir up, and then hopefully the weather stays as nice as it is, as the weather forecast says it's going to be dry for the next 2 or 3 days, which is hard to believe because it's pretty much been wet for as long as I can remember now. But yeah, fingers crossed for me, guys. You'll probably not see too much of this acrylic because it's a bit awkward up there on the chimneys, but I will show more. I'll definitely show you the finished product, but I will show you more on the house when I get to it. Guys, so just put some colour again over the top of the peak. Still drying out, still a bit shiny in places, wet, but hopefully the sun here will get me away. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix up a bit here for around the base of the chimney now, right around, and get that on nice and awkward. Have loads of sheets down. I've bought a water ready to go as well because I'm going to lift all these sheets straight away and just wash everything straight away and just let the air and the sun hit it, and hopefully it dries within the next couple of hours and I don't have to worry about keeping it dry for the next couple of days. There we are, guys, all on, dust sheets off and everything washed as good as can be. But to me, looks a lot fresher than what it did 10 minutes ago now. So now I'm going to get on to the far side. Everything covered up. I don't need to touch up the top of this one because it didn't seem to get too bothered by the weather. Yeah, now I get up. I'm going to do the back and this side first and then do that side and the front. I might set up a wee tripod for these guys and do a bit of a demo on the very front of it because it'll be a lot easier for me and chances of me falling off are a lot slimmer. Alright guys, so I'll do the front here. Put my gloves back on. Trust me guys, you're going to want gloves on. Stuff is hard to clean off. I mean, if not impossible really. So I have the sides on, just need to touch this bottom, we float up again. But 2 sides on and the back on, and now I'm going to do this front and clean up very quickly. And of course every time you're up on a roof or a chimney or something, it gets windy. So yeah. So guys, the idea with acrylic is thin coat, thin. So spread it as much as you can. Again, usually I'd break something like this up so that I'm working the hard corner, but because this is awkward and slow, I just want to get it done. This chimney is a lot easier than the far chimney. It's not up as high, it's just better access. I can do a front from a scaffold where that other one I couldn't. So that should be more than enough for me, guys. Again, what you're putting on, you're spreading it on, you're really trying to take it all back off again. Nothing on the tools, guys. And what you want to do is cut it back off as much as possible. Stone. So that's it, guys. Now, I can't finish this with a steel trowel, but it's just much easier to do with a plastic trowel. It just gives a quicker, nicer finish. And yes, guys, this heat and this wind, I can finish this straight away. Take all them drag marks away. Make sure there's no trowel mark or shiny mark. Or home. Main thing, you have to clean the trowel as you go, guys. Just if any tips you take, it's that. Just keep cleaning the trowel. And I am pretty much happy with that, guys. Keep it in this edge here just to tidy. Like I say, nobody wouldn't do a wet corner like this, but nobody wants to get up and down off the chimney all week. There you have it, guys. Hard acrylic chimney top anyway. Again, all the sides were done the same. Top was done with dark render. You get just a wee look at that shortly. But what do you think, guys? I'm happy with it, so hopefully you enjoyed these videos doing these chimneys. And like I say, I'm going to do more on the rest of the house and obviously then the garage.
Like and subscribe to Plastering. plastering.